In today's fight news, we start off with your UFC Vegas 91 results. Uros Medic defeats Tim Means by TKO in round number 1. David Onama gets a unanimous decision over Jonathan Pierce. Jonata Denise defeats Austin Lane by knockout in round number 2. Corine Silva takes home a unanimous decision over Ariane da Silva. Bogdan Guskov gets a TKO win over Ryan Spann in round number 2. With this win, Guskov becomes the first fighter from Uzbekistan to make the rankings. And in the main event, Alex Perez defeats Matush Nicolau by knockout in round 2. This was also a Performance of the Night bonus. Bogdan Guskov also takes home Performance of the Night. Also with the Performance of the Night bonus, Uros Medic. And with the final Performance of the Night, Jonata Denise. Fresh off his impressive Performance of the Night victory, Uros Medic says that he would knock out top 10 welterweight Ian Machado Gary, stating, "I would look at some of his fights and think, how is this guy ahead of me in the rankings?" During tonight's UFC Vegas 91 event, Charlie Arnold stepped in last minute for Joe Martinez midway through the event as the announcer was feeling under the weather. This makes Arnold the first female in UFC history to announce a fight. While on an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, BMF champion Max Holloway says that Ilia Topuria doesn't understand how MMA works using MMA math, saying, "I beat the guy that beat you." Brother, this is not how it works. I lost to Dustin. Dustin just got knocked out by Justin. Now what? Can I say I beat Dustin now? No. Styles make fights. While speaking to New York Post MMA, lightweight champion Islam Makhachev says there are no exciting fights for him in the lightweight division, stating, "That's why I need my chance at a second belt. Honestly, I don't have any exciting fights because Dustin has just one fight win streak." On the topic of Islam Makhachev moving up a division to face current welterweight champion Leon Edwards, former middleweight champion Michael Bisping had this to say on his YouTube channel. He wants a shot to become the two-weight division champion just like he offered Volkanovski. But be careful what you wish for because Leon Rocky Edwards is an absolute sniper in there. And look at what he just did to Colby Covington. While speaking to Main Event, top 10 welterweight standout Ian Machado Gary lays out his game plan for a possible pathway to becoming GOAT status, saying that he would like to fight possible champion Shavkat Rakhmonov for the welterweight title, beating him and then taking his O, then moving up to the middleweight division to take on possible future champion Khamzat Chimaev, taking his O as well, saying if he's able to do something like this, he is forever cemented as a GOAT. We have one new fight announcement for today. Miles Johns will take on Douglas Silva de Andrade at UFC Vegas 93 on June 15th. At tonight's BKFC Knucklemania 4 event, Mike Perry defeated Thiago Alves via KO in the first round. After his big win, Perry took to the mic to call out former UFC standout Darren Till, saying the following, "Darren Till, you fat effing beep, get your ass over here or I'll come to the UK. Nate Diaz got a fight with Jorge Masvidal, some East Coast versus West Coast. Shh. Throw the hands. I would have asked for a face-off, but he would have told me square off with myself, mother. So shout out to him." Perry's MMA colleagues took to X to give him a shout out. Conor McGregor said, "Another amazing event, Knucklemania, top to bottom action." Paulo Costa, "This Platinum Perry is absolutely savage at BKFC. Congrats, bro." Brian Barberini says, "Seems to me Perry needs himself a real brawler to brawl with." And Terrence McKinney says, "They should just name it to Mike Perry's BKFC from now on." During the big BKFC event, Conor McGregor was in attendance and he made the following announcement. The notorious Conor McGregor here. Ladies and gentlemen, the huge announcement that I have for you today. Conor McGregor, myself, and McGregor Sports and Entertainment is now an owner of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships. Welcome to the big leagues. David Feldman, baby, we did it. After the big McGregor announcement, BKFC president Dave Feldman had this to say. I'm over the moon, the biggest guy in combat sports, one of the top 10 guys in combat sports history, is now a part owner of BKFC. You tell me what that's going to do. It's going to the moon. During the BKFC Knucklemania 4 post-fight press conference, BKFC president David Feldman was asked if he thinks Conor McGregor becoming part owner of the company upset UFC president Dana White, in which he responded, "He's not worried about us. Not yet." And lastly, Feldman had this to say at the post-fight press conference in regards to how when he first started off with the organization, the press wouldn't cover BKFC, and now it's gotten so big that they have to cover it.